Happy Halloween. Oh, wait.
Oh, what?
What? Dumbass.
Halloween, February? Shit, I must be in one of those fourth world countries.
Unless you're just absolutely against the idea of love. Speaking of which, greetings, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Matt.
I'm Johnny.
I'm Elliot.
And welcome to another entry of the Resident Evil franchise. Normally done during Halloween Fest. We kind of put this one on the back burner a bit too late, so now we're getting to Resident Evil 0.
Yeah, and to be fair, we didn't. I don't think it was Halloween when we played Resident Evil 1. We've only started making
No, it wasn't.
We only started making a Halloween Fest with 2 and above.
Oh, really?
I think it was March.
If
that
anything, we are honoring our roots by going back to the setting of the roots of Resident Evil with Resident Evil 0. This game was originally a GameCube exclusive for the longest time.
It was actually originally going to be N64.
Whoa, really?
Yeah, they scrapped the idea then they brought it up to the GameCube.
Because I've heard of ideas of Resident Evil 1.5 dating back to the PlayStation 1 and N64 days, but not 0.
Well, by the way, odd thing here. You ever look at You ever look at some of the I'll do original for just to keep it
It's like a Matt
no.
saw the ethereal plane for a second, explaining the 5-second pause.
No, I was doing that. Then I looked at my options and I got focused on the options. What I was gonna say is, you ever look at Claire? You ever look at Claire concept art? They had her in Elsa Walker's jacket and pants. It looked really damn good.
Radically different. You know, then again, like, every Resident Evil with 4 and below had very interesting in-development concepts.
Yeah, of course.
I think 4 being the most extravagant.
Yeah, because it was originally going to be... Yeah, the first draft became Devil May Cry.
Yeah, and the second draft was completely paranormal in its mood.
I remember that.
We can talk more about that when we get to 4. But, yeah, this is Resident Evil 0, and this is set... I was like, what? How many hours before the first game?
Let's just go half-assed and say 24.
24
About
hours.
24 works.
24 hours before the events of the first game. So we're around the Arklay Mountains.
Now, this game's goofy. The plot's fucking goofy. The plot's fucking goofy. We're not gonna mince words here. Long story short, your enemy of this game is going to be a opera. Your enemy's an opera singer who controls leeches with opera.
Oh, fucking
I
hell.
figured as much.
Yeah, we're talking.
Can I just say, that is one thing I immediately called, because I've started playing this game to spruce myself up with knowledge of this game, because I'm heading into new territory here myself. I've owned 0 on the GameCube for so many years, but it went right into the backlog as soon as I did.
It went right into the Dust Collector.
Yeah, right.
Oh, there's our opera singer.
Collector. I'm revisiting it with the HD remaster, which this just recently came out.
Yeah.
Yep.
We're playing it on the PS4, just for...
I actually got it yesterday at the time of this recording.
Yeah, you got the Origins code.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is available on PS4, Xbox One, I think,
yeah.
PC,
and that's
PlayStation 3.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it is. That's
yeah, it is. That's how I'm playing
it is. Shit.
Neener.
Hey, Matt, why do you keep rocking on the couch?
ADHD. I always move like
I've
this.
done that for 10 years.
I haven't noticed.
You really notice if you're sitting next to him.
Ah. Ow.
So who the fuck is that? Who cares?
You know who he looks like? He looks like the friggin' main character in Lords of Shadow.
Gabriel Belmont?
Yes.
Without the beard.
Yeah, without the beard. That's who he looks like.
There's no Gabriel Belmont without that bitching beard.
And here we're meeting Star's Bravo team, or as they were known as in Resident Evil 1,
We didn't even
Red
get
Shirts.
fucking started, and that guy over there is already knocked out.
Poor kid. Well, it is a late night. And holy shit, down we go.
It's only 10.
I knew I should have worn the blue shirt.
Well, it's like dude, ever since I started working at Comcast, my bedtime's like 10 o'clock. My body's not handling it. Like, I lay down, I blink, next thing I know, it's 6 in the morning.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, shit.
I could accept a helicopter failure be some real weird shit to have a fucking tyrant run an RPG this early in the game.
I'm okay. Helicopter crash, but I'm A-okay.
Just need a new change of pants.
But this is the only pair.
Oh, no, there's not. That's actually one thing Resident Evil 0 HD fixes up. You can actually change costumes right at the start.
Yeah, and there's a lot more DLC.
Which I never bother with.
No, it's speaking of which, like, DLC is all costumes, and altogether it's $25.
Fuck that noise.
What happened?
Ew.
Gross.
You know, but the HD re-release did add more costumes, though, right?
Yeah.
So apparently what we're seeing here, Billy Coen got away scot-free, jerked off on the machinery, and left.
Watch out, this guy's a murderer and a wanker. And I mean the other wanker, not the other wanker.
He's a Oh boy. And
rude.
I forgot who the fuck you are.
I don't know. I don't know who you are. Rude. Looking at the thing you just snatched out of my hands. And you too. Wow, I'm surrounded by a bunch of rude assholes.
No wonder they died.
Yeah.
They're all named asshole.
Our friend is brutal and ruthless. Keep your guard up.
Lieutenant asshole, captain asshole,
Sergeant asshole.
major asshole.
And Mrs. Asshole. Hey!
No, Rebecca's fine.
For what it's worth.
Rebecca is there.
An anomaly. 18 years old, and she became the medic of the fucking Stars Bravo team.
Yeah.
Fucking somehow.
Well, you have to understand, this is a game where you get first aid in a can. So in reality, her job just runs up to them and goes, tss, tss, tss.
True.
I'm so better.
Plus, it is a series where you could just smoke weed and you're fine.
Yeah, I mean, we're talking about like the ridiculousness of how advanced Rebecca is for her girl. Again, 18. 18. You know,
Child geniuses aren't necessarily a
when did
thing.
it start raining?
Yeah, it just started raining.
What the fuck?
It is pretty cloudy out here, Elliot.
No, it wasn't raining, and then as soon as it cut to her bag,
In other words,
it just started raining.
It's a sudden downpour, but like I said, Elliot, it is cloudy.
Yeah, no. I don't think he's explaining like the raining is more like they just cut to rain.
She tripped the switch.
Yeah, the rain switch. The door to safety is shut. There is no turning back.
One thing that always fucks me up in terms of controls with this game is circles to run.
Circle? Oh, to run?
For me,
that's if you're using the original controls. If you're using the alternate controls, which is what I'm using for my playthrough, I'm using alternate, which removes tank controls, and it makes your running and walking analog sensitive.
Well, doesn't Silent Hill 1 do that?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Like you had to hold circle to run.
I think so, yeah. But when you're doing Resident Evil after like 4 games straight of square to run, this kind of fucks you up. One thing I wish they did in this game, like the other future games would have done, is change your costume depending upon what you're wearing.
Real-time costume.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Starting with 4, they really... Well, no, because...
They do it with like some cutscenes, but others like this, they go right back to the default.
Yeah, because this is an FMV.
Well, so does the DMC reboot, too.
By the only reason why I changed clothes with Rebecca is because I imagine she crapped her pants during the helicopter crash.
Yeah, that's fine. I like the medic outfit.
The medic outfit's just fun. Oh, dear.
So
this is your conductor. I need to check your ticket.
I'm kind of one of those knock them down and get the fuck out of here kind of things.
I'm a stowaway.
Essentially.
So you choose this, what is the name of this outfit?
Leather.
Leather outfit? Okay, leather outfit.
Because, honest to God, as weird as it may seem to wear this during an incident like this, it seems a little more fashionable, and I kind of like it compared to the fucking cowgirl thing, which is really weird.
What the fuck?
Yeah, there's a cowgirl outfit.
No, what he's saying, like, the first thing that you think of in the zombie apocalypse is fashion.
Yeah.
You gotta look good to kick ass.
I'm gonna go in style.
Damn right. I want to be a fashionista zombie.
You're not taking the ink ribbon?
Why?
If Matt knows what he's doing, you shouldn't ever have to save except for crucial moments.
Oh, I save sometimes because regardless, I could still fuck up and die.
Absolutely. But again, as I've said in Resident Evil 1, 2, and Nemesis, and Code Veronica, I will say it again for the 5th time in Resident Evil 0, I'm glad they got rid of ink ribbons.
8 miles north of Raccoon City in the Arklay Mountains lies our company's management training facility, shut down years ago. And now we are conducting a preliminary study into the reopening of the facilities.
Matt, it was shut down years ag.
The facilities.
Tootie. What the hell's a Tootie?
AOUIS.
First Investigation Unit
already
on site and opening
investigation. I want your team to provide support.
Our team.
He wants the support? Yeah. Our following orders are William Bark and Investigo Unit.
We must find this Will M. Bark. M middle initial, Bark last name.
I really hope we don't find the guy.
So I studied that letter, and the letters A, O, E, I, and U are missing.
Yeah, all the vowels. Must be a Russian villain. Who else would take away our vowels?
The fuck?
A, E, I.
Now, if you see me fidgeting around with the controls like that, it's just my muscle memory fucking up. I still can't get used to circle being the run button. Like, I'm not trying to ham it up. I just keep fucking that up.
Normally X in the
squares.
Squares.
Square.
You fucking squares. Circles run now. Get used to it.
Conductor's office. Well, fuck me.
Damn.
Hey, you're
there.
Dead. He's holding something. Sure, I'll take the key.
You have to take it.
Oh, not like I'm left with a choice.
So, where does this...
Whoa.
Just to get an idea, Matt, where does 0 rank in your pantheon of Resident Evil?
I'll level with you. It's a game where it does... The story's fucking dumb as shit. And the gameplay itself is perfectly salvageable. It just does one thing wrong that really kind of stinks the rest of it up. But other than that, compared to Code Veronica, I don't hate this game as much as I thought I would. Then again, I don't. Then again, I hate a lot of other things less than Code Veronica.
This is the point where we call the game Resident Evil Billy.
Pretty much.
Billy.
Yeah.
Oh, Billy.
I take this guy.
Hey, but that was the that's the con.
Yep. Uh-huh. Yeah, I'm going to take you seriously with that, Dollface.
You look like you're not even dressed for the occasion.
Seriously. I'm going to dress him up for the occasion when we get the chance.
Wait, I could shoot you, you know. So can I. I have a gun as well.
One thing you know about Rebecca, though.
Whoa!
She's a tattoo chick.
Yep.
Billy, this one's your fault.
Is that you, Brad? Oh, no, that's someone else.
Enrico?
Sorry, I just immediately thought that Brad was going to be the one in apparel. You kind of look like Brad.
He totally looks like Brad, which is kind of the goofy thing about this whole thing. It's like, you wholeheartedly expect Brad to be fucked up here, just like
Brad
you would in
is
the
a
first game.
cosmic plaything.
No, that Brad Vickers, yeah.
Yeah.
No, it's not Brad. We're thinking of Brad's Alpha. Bravo's Richard.
No, but Brad's is the chew thing.
Oh, there's our dog.
Poochie! I hate these fucking things.
The rockin' dog.
These ones are actually pretty easy in this game comparison.
Well, what I do is that when they're jumping right towards me, I shoot them and they go all the way back.
Yeah.
It takes a while, but it's very safe.
Too bad for me. I got like a terrible camera angle to work with here.
That's fine. That's Resident Evil for you.
Ow.
There's one thing I do hate about this game, though.
What is that?
Rebecca's health. Or
Yeah.
rather, the lack thereof.
It is next to 0.
Oh, damn.
Resident Evil 0.
Damn it.
Oh, can we just say what's the inventory button? On
It's
that?
square.
Square. Why is it square?
That's weird.
I don't know why, because it fucks me up all the damn
Yeah,
time.
I'm playing on the PC and it's the fucking X button on my 360 controller, and I was like, no, it should be either the Y button or the PlayStation's equivalent to triangle or the start button.
That's weird.
The door will open if I have the right card. Rebecca tries to swipe her credit card to no avail.
She thought it was an ATM machine.
I could use a few dollars.
Oh yes, munitions. They're going to be surprisingly scarce in this game. Or at least for certain.
Even for Resident Evil?
Even by Resident Evil standards.
Wow.
Well, classic Resident Evil standards, because they give you ammo at the wall. That's what you're starting with.
Oh yeah. Well, here the thing is though is that, like I said, the idea of this game we're gonna see. Well, actually, we'll talk more about that when we get Billy. In the meanwhile, let's actually try to find that little guy because we're probably gonna need some help in this.
Doesn't matter. So first we got to find him, like you just said.
First, I want to go in the doors. These look nice.
By the way, the door animations at this point are merely cosmetic.
Yeah.
They don't need them anymore, but they keep them in for classic's sake.
Admittedly, though, first we'll read the diary. Orders came from the boss today. We're investigating the remains of the Arclay Mountains laboratory. Everything is foobar, but fuck it, let's head on in there. Unfortunately, the test production abode type Y139, I have no idea what that is, was suspended because of the investigation. Why is irrelevant? What's the connection between the two? Apparently, we decided to infect our crustaceans with T-viruses, because God knows we need zombie snails.
Or zombie crabs.
Yeah, right? I remember one time I had the zombie crabs. Who got that shit?
Oh, God.
Only minute doses of tea bring about remarkable changes in solidity, size, manipulation, and internal toxins, and brain development. A powerful weapon could be produced if we ever take advantage of it, but, you know, we're not the ones to really learn from our lessons.
What kind of tea?
Iced tea.
Earl Grey tea virus.
Ew. This lab we were going to, were they pursuing the same research? I would hope so, otherwise we got some bad communication. June 19th. We're fucked. We're fucked. We're fucked. Hey, more bullets.
Get used to it.
Yeah, all right. Itchy tasty.
Tasty.
Ew, and he's covered in slime.
Ew.
Billy strikes again.
He's furiously masturbating on all of his victims.
Admittedly, I'll probably be...
Is that why he got court-martialed?
I highly doubt masturbation in the Army's worth a court-martialing.
What did you go in prison for? Indecent exposure. Oh, I thought you were a murderer. I am, but I'm also a public masturbator.
Oh, don't... you're coming toward me. Fuck you.
Oh, I thought you'd be able to get the killing blow for it.
I thought I did too. I'm probably going to die this early, actually, because something is not going right with my run
If I
today.
can make it, you can make it. You see, the thing is that what I did in this part, I took the bite on the,
and then you just ran through?
I just ran through because I knew I was coming back here anyway.
But I'm going to kill them a lot and come back here anyway, so that's why I'm trying to kill them now.
Well, my logic was that, I mean, your logic is, I can do it now, let's do it now. That's fine. My logic was, I know Billy was going to be joining my side soon,
So
and
you thought
I have double the firepower.
Yeah, you thought to preserve the munitions.
Yeah. Classic Resident Evil mentality.
I'm good with that too. Normally, it's just like I said, for some reason, like I said.
But you also know what you're doing.
Well, I know what I'm doing for the most part. That doesn't mean, just because like somebody knows what they're doing doesn't mean you're not going to be prone to a few fuck-ups.
Yeah.
Especially when you're doing a recording curse.
99%.
Oh, absolutely. And let's try to go this way, and ew.
Ew.
And he's jerked off on them too.
And they're moving.
Yikes.
Jesus, how many C's did he got out?
If I were this stressed, I'd probably be jerking off all the time too.
I came lots.
I actually managed to order Resident Evil 4 on the Wii for free.
Best version of the game.
I got the HD collection on the. I got Resident Evil 4 HD on the PS4.
I can't play RE4 with a controller. I can't do it.
This is Rebecca. Over.
Yeah.
Oh shit! It is Enrico.
Enrico.
Yeah.
Hello. Can you read me?
Yeah.
No.
It's covered in jizz.
Yeah. Enrico, you don't really say that out loud unless you get confirmation.
Yeah, right. He's murdered 23 people. 23 seems to be like the inverse of 42, whereas 42 is life and all that shit. 23 seems to be about death.
Yeah.
Next to 4.
They're deader than dead. They're super dead.
He just hesitated before killing me.
Yeah.
Hello. Hello.
By the way, I kind of like how in the Dark Side Chronicles, where Billy ends up using his handcuffs as brass knuckles.
Yeah.
I thought it was Umbrella.
It's very pragmatic guy.
Well, I thought it was.
I keep thinking
I
I'm
thought it was Umbrella Chronicles that Resident Evil 0, wasn't it?
Dark Side. No,
No, Dark Side Chronicles is 0.
Dark Side.
No,
Wait,
I'm
no,
pretty sure- no, Umbrella.
It's Umbrella Chronicles.
Was
He's
it
right.
Umbrella Chronicles?
Dark Side had 2.
Dark Side had 2 in Veronica.
That's right. Forgive me. It's been a while since I played Umbrella Chronicles.
Do you still have it?
No, I don't actually.
Damn.
That was during my dark ages where I traded everything that I didn't play anymore.
True.
Got a game. And here's
It's gonna be dangerous from here on in. Why don't
You're not hesitating, are you?
He's plainly hesitating. I'm surprised with the way we're characterizing him, he doesn't walk in with a relaxed smile on his face, if not a little tired.
I'll tell you one thing he does have that I can't stand no matter what. He has the partial mustache. The partial mustache where, you see the mustache growing in, but it's not quite full, but
Yeah.
it's not quite empty.
That's probably because he just hasn't been shaving in a few days.
Yeah, I know, but he's still there and I hate it.
I don't think they're gonna give him a proper chance to shave if he's killed 23 people.
But that's officer chambers to you.
I'm gonna call you an officer and not get up as if.
Why don't you go and try while I wait here?
You're a dick.
Nope.
No.
Meanwhile, I'll just read this, and it is the notice to supervisors. When closing,
Okay.
Rebecca wonders why she just read something that's not meant for her, but decides to pocket it anyway.
And she suddenly heard something behind her. Very short attention span, that Rebecca.
Of course.
Let me try again.
One detail to note: Resident Evil 0 again was initially GameCube exclusive, so it's pretty much using Resident Evil remake graphics.
Yeah.
And with that said, still looks great.
Yes.
Fuck right. What do we got here? Hello?
This guy's table diner is on fire, and this guy's like, "This is fine."
I like my tablecloths flambéed.
Yeah. Shh, you'll ruin the
Sir.
recipe.
I like my tablecloth filet-man.
Oh dear.
Oh there. Oh there.
Oh boy.
This guy's just waiting to fall apart on us.
He's made of leeches.
Gross.
Leeches do a lot of shit in this game here. It's like phlebotomy.
Isn't that like the main subject of this game?
What, leeches?
Yeah.
The game's foes do have an insect, or heavily insect based. That's a leech zombie. I don't bother fighting them without fire. Fire burns them easily. Oh dear.
Well, you expect to run anyway,
Yeah.
as I figured.
Yuck.
Ooh. Oh, thank God he hit just the right spots.
Right.
Good shooting, Tex. Name's Billy. Shut up, Tex.
Yeah.
Just remember, you think Resident Evil 4 was goofy with that.
Yeah. They started planting the seeds. You can see me here.
Literally.
Yeah.
Wait, you mean that all that wasn't your handiwork? Who told you I was the chronic masturbator? Never mind.
Oh. Now, if you excuse me.
Yep, that there, what you're hearing is opera. This guy's controlling his leech army with opera.
He sounds like it almost sounds like Castrato.
I think it could be Elliot. I'm not sure what I'm not very well versed in opera. All I know is if I hear wailing, it's opera.
It's got the vocal
No,
cords.
castrato is like this was back when like I think medieval. Is when boys were castrated so that they could have higher vocal ranges.
Go and check out the first engine.
That explains the high notes.
Yeah, that would explain it.
Yeah.
No, I was gonna say this guy has Ned Flanders vocal cords.
But like that was medieval. But like now you don't have to worry about that anymore. So there are some men that can actually go higher.
I will.
Yeah, just by swift kicking the balls, I'll hit them high.
Yeah.
I'll hit,
It's called a vice.
yeah, put my nuts on one of those. I'll hit octaves higher than Mariah Carey.
If you find
No.
anything, give me a call. All right?
What's your frequency? I'll look for it later.
Let me just slum through this. Billy? Yeah. Sorry.
Yeah. Enrico?
Billy? Yeah. Oh, damn it.
Enrico again. Fuck.
Now we get to the big thing, character switching.
Oh god.
Basically, you're going to have some different characteristics here, so to speak. Billy's really the... Yeah, here we go. Let's just get right to the good part here.
Yes, get to the good part.
Rebecca combines the herb-related items. She has very weak defense and uses a mixing set to combine chemicals. That'll come into play later. Billy cannot combine herb-related items, strong offense, and can push large objects. Now, needless to say, you have to mind both of them. Not as hard as you think it is, and quite frankly, in this game, better to keep them together. Now, if you'll excuse me a minute.
I'll go check over there.
Okay, R2's just... You're going to press the R2 button to get him to move.
Okay.
In the same room together, the R2 button controls the second character.
And here lies the foundation of RE4.
Let's hold off on that, shall we?
R4,
In the meanwhile, oops, triangle will let you switch out, so to speak.
With a big old goofy nod.
I'm gonna do some reorganization a bit here. Where's Billy? Oh yeah, we need to change that shit up. We're gonna exchange some munitions between the two because Billy tends to be more of the fighter.
Yeah. It's offensive power and he has more health.
Yeah.
Right.
He also has a knife.
Yeah.
Why?
I don't know.
He also
Meanwhile, let's get him out of those
And
clothes
for the
into
record,
this shit.
I want you to remember that. He has a knife.
He also has a briefcase.
Right, because you know you gotta look good.
They both have briefcases.
Yeah, that's the new thing added into this game. Why did they do that? Oh yeah, that's right. They did this because oddly enough, in the original game, you could only switch clothes while you're in the train car. If you're outside of the train car and you're pretty much stuck with what you have.
Yeah.
So it pretty much
Isn't any different than well in Resident Evil 2 and 3? No, Resident Evil 2 you couldn't switch clothes unless you're in that locker. Resident Evil 3 you switch costumes in the beginning of the game, wasn't it?
yeah.
So real-time costume switching, just it's only real-time in in-game cutscenes and not FMVs.
But it allows you to switch your clothing whenever you want to, as opposed to here in the original Resident Evil 0, where you pretty much were stuck with what you had once the train crashes. Spoiler alert: you're not on the train the whole game,
No, I figured no, it'll always be a very short game.
Yeah.
and it's still moving.
Resident Evil: The Great Train Robbery.
Resident Evil, Resident Train.
Train Evil.